Well, welcome back into the studio and the next installment of 13 Days. We're getting into the fun stuff now on this project, and now I'm pulling out all the alcohol gel prints that I had done in using black and white alcohol inks. And so now I am going through those and selecting those out that call to me or speak to me. These are done in a wide variety of different types of paper, from deli paper to thick watercolor paper to copy paper. And there is some rice paper in here as well. And I will link up in the right hand corner to the gel printing session when I made these. So I'm going to be going through all the pages and selecting out different gel prints and getting those glued down. And part of this challenge was we had to use StencilGirl Stencils, so I will link all that down below in the description box. We had to use black and white only. But another thing was we had to select a shape. And so as you'll see, all of the shapes that are in these stencils that I've used have some kind of circular crescent type. That curve is what I was looking for. The curve of a circle, not necessarily the full circle. It could be a spiral. It could be a half circle. It could be a true crescent. But that's what I was looking for, was that curve. And so you'll see that all these that I use have that. So what I'm doing here is I've pulled out some gesso and I am going into the edges of where the paper that I have just collaged onto the surface of my pages meets that background paper, and trying to try and really blend that in a little bit, make it disappear more into being one piece. But at the same time, I am using my finger to grab a light bit of gesso to accentuate those textural areas. I call this texture by braille. 'Cause I got zero hope. And now I'm just kind of repeating that process for each layout or page. Everything in life is very frightening, and I love it so much that I longer don't know why even. So violent, my mind, every thought I have I'm done. But it's like I know, might just meet some guy and cry a little. Help me, I need a good advice. Please don't say no, be my hero. You can tell me lies, please don't cut these ties. Need a hero, 'cause I got zero hope.
life's all about me. And it's hardly even snow, but I stay inside like it's the ice age. I need you to dry my face. Look how I behave and all the mess that I made. But I did really do my best, breaking down my neck, and it's me to blame.
Help me, I need a good advice. Please don't say no, be my hero. You can tell me lies, please don't cut these ties. Need a hero, 'cause I got zero hope. Zero hope. I got hiding everything in life is very frightening, and I live with so much that I longer don't know why even. So violent, my mind, every thought I have I'm dying. But it's like rain. I know, might just meet some guy and cry a little. Help me, I need a good advice. Please don't say no, be my hero. You can tell me lies, please don't cut these ties. Need a hero, 'cause I got zero hope.
Whining so hard, I think life's all about me. And it's hardly even snow, but I stay inside like it's the ice age. I need you to dry my face. Look how I behave and all the mess that I made. But I did really do my best, breaking down my neck, and it's me to blame.
Help me, I need a good advice. Please don't say no, be my hero. You can tell me lies, please don't cut these ties. Need a hero, 'cause I got zero.
I had to say that during this part of the process, I got so focused and into the collage work because usually I work on one layout at a time to completion, start to completion. And on this project, I did not do that. I kind of did it in layers, and that's why I'm showing you it in the layers. So this layer was probably, I just got so into it, so wrapped into taking those shapes and positioning them on the page, trying to highlight the delectable bits that came from that gel printing session. Just a few moments here, you're going to see me do a technique where I lay that gesso down, and you'll see I'll come in with an art towel and pull some of that gesso up, but just by applying that dry towel over it and then pressing and pulling it up. And this does two things. One, it lightens the amount of gesso I had on there because I felt like it was a little bit too much, but it also adds a little bit of texture and like sneaky little peaks. It doesn't pull it up completely, it just pulls it up in specific areas where that cloth really hits that gesso and soaks it up a little bit. It's kind of a fun way of finding that happy medium without really being involved in the decision making, which is sometimes good. Well, I hope you're enjoying the process as we work through this little journal. Coming up next time, we are going to probably be doing one of our almost done layers, the fun layer of vavooming the pages.